Hello, my name is Michael O'Keefe, aka the Movie Mystic. If you enjoy these film reviews, then please press the like button, subscribe, hit the bell, and stay in the know. Subscribing to this channel means you get to watch the coolest new film industry interviews, hear some groovy film reviews, and get some live streams too. Flesh for Frankenstein is a must-see for any horror movie fan, and Vinegar Syndrome's release of it is a marvel. It's got a Blu-ray, a 4K, even a 3D disc for those of you with a 3D TV. But for those of you who don't, you've got some nice classic blue and red glasses to enjoy the retro 3D experience. So, I do not have a 3D TV, but wanted my second watch of this movie to be experienced through the provided 3D glasses. I will tell you that it is most certainly a dumb gimmick, mostly except for some notable gore and a scene where bats try to kill you, the viewer. The movie was made by Paul Morrissey, who rolled with Andy Warhol, and has lots of bitchy comments about that guy, as well as society at large, which you can hear about on interviews on the disc. Morrissey's approach with the actors is interesting, actually. He will let them do their thing, then give notes afterwards, allowing for a freer, more instinctive genre cinema to unfold for this movie, which lands for me in every scene. The ladies from the aristocratic to the tavern wenches are loads of fun in this movie. I like the presence of the kids when we see the corruption from their horrible adults in their lives, and our two leading men are both incredible in their respective ways. Udo Kier is a very intense, cultured presence, and I am speaking from personal experience. Interacting with him in interviews from the red carpet as well as Zoom, his eyes sort of break your soul apart. Joe D'Alessandro, on the other hand, has that unmistakable New York accent that stands out in a wonderful way. In this old-world European set movie, it is similar to how Harvey Keitel taught in The Last Temptation of Christ, but somehow more appropriate. Director Paul Morrissey followed up Flesh for Frankenstein with a movie that may not be a sequel, but is certainly set in the same universe. Blood for Dracula brings back Joe D'Alessandro and Udo Kier in similar roles in a similar setting. I have marginally, or even trivially, preferred Saturn Films' release of Blood for Dracula over Flesh for Frankenstein, because, first of all, the movie is a little bit sexier, as well as funnier, but mainly because the third disc is a CD soundtrack instead of a 3D affair of the movie. Blood for Dracula was not shot in 3D because Paul Morrissey, like me, thinks that 3D is a waste of focus. It is a distraction from the impacts of the scene-to-scene business, in my opinion, and that is applicable to every 3D movie. The soundtrack from Claudio Gizzi is really terrific to put on while you're reading something old world and diabolical like I did for my first lesson. For a sleazy movie, it has really classy music that will relax the most chaotic soul. The storyline of this movie is that Dracula needs virgin blood, so thinking that Italians are more brutal because of the Catholic presence, it is assumed they are filled with virgins, only for him to be courted by strictly sluts. The last scene is poetic justice within this universe. I can't explain without spoiling. Let's just say one character gets revenge on another within this cinematic universe, and it is one of the funniest gore scenes to hit the silver screen.